Hello everybody, it has been a while, hasn't it? But we're back here and ready as ever to start our adventure. As you might remember, we're actually doing a lot of things in the last episode, going through Filing Shrine, collecting shit, collecting even more shit, and now we are almost ready to start, if it wasn't for this two items over here. Those two items here. Yeah, well, that's a great way to start an episode, isn't it? Yeah. But that brings me actually to another very important topic, was that the jumping in this game is kind of a little bit iffy from time to time. See, there is no designated jump button. In order to jump, you have to sprint, then release the jumping button, and kind of do a quick roll. And what this will do is it will make you run and then jump forward. And of course roll afterwards, so let's get rid of those guys. Nothing is lost. Just a little bit of time, I guess. It's always funny if you die within the first 20 seconds of your episode. Oh, there we go. This morning star isn't half as bad, is it? It's great. Come on. Thank you. And the other guy up here. Maybe he'll do a heavy attack and fly off? No. Not today. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, I forgot about this guy. Another kick. Let's try to jump. That's how it goes. There we go. Where's the Ring of Sacrifice? It's a great item. It's basically a ring you equip, and if you die you don't lose your souls for once. There we go. This jump isn't too difficult, honestly, but from time to time it might feel like it is. Just have to have the timing right. So, let's go onward, shall we? So we have this rat over here, which is it can be a pain in the butt. It will poison you as it attacks you. But if you're able to kill it before that, you might get a humanity from time to time. From time to time. Okay. Yeah, some messages on the ground. Be wary of hollow. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of holes around here, as you can see. So, a short sword. Thank you very much. So from here on forward, we actually have two paths we can take. One of those two paths lead us through this fog of wall. But there's no way up there, not yet anyways. Before we enter this white light as it's called over here, which is basically a fog wall, we're going to go down here, which is something that a new player wouldn't necessarily do, but it is a little secret path that leads to even more treasure. Now you can see there is a lot of shit going on there, and this is what I mean about difficulty, and that this game honestly just punishes you if you're not observant of your surroundings. As you can see, those guys are hanging off the ledge over there. As soon as we come down, they will try to ambush us. Now if we see that before, and we can actually see that from here as well, because we can see their hands on the ledge, we're able to kind of counteract this whole ambush. It's not a difficult ambush anyways, even if you just blindly walk into it, you can still manage. And there is another item over here, which I pretty much almost always forget, because it's kind of hidden, and there's nothing else in this house, is there? You can't even get up there. So let's see, this one is a sac de cul-de-sac, whatever, cul-de-sac. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm not French. Be wary of liar. I don't even know who he meant with that. See? If you're a little bit observant of your surroundings, you can actually see a lot of the traps. And you can actually make them fall off if you want to. Now this guy will still come for us, and we weren't able to lock our camera on him. There we go. Okay, this is not what I wanted. Come on. What's up with the flick attack? There we go. Rubbish. Yeah, that's right. Rubbish. Basically just rubbish. And it's not really good for anything. Not yet anyways, but we'll be able to trade it in for certain items or sell it to a certain person. Now there is no merchant in this game that just actually buys your stuff. Oh, not of humanity, that's actually pretty good. So there is no merchant in this game that will buy your stuff just like that. You won't be able to sell most of your things. But there is one who will turn a couple of your items into souls. It's not really important. You won't be able to sell and you won't need to sell anything. Okay. Now that we took that little detour up down there, we can actually go through the white light as it says here. There's another item below the staircase. Let's pick it up. And this is a path we can take later on from further above. And behold. Yes. That was a friggin' dragon. And we will be able to confront the dragon at some point. Not yet though. It's been a while. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. This crossbow man in the background. It's really annoying. There we go. Let's go for this door first. Because there is a shield here, I believe. Yeah, a wooden shield. It's not better than the one we have. As you might remember, I actually said that most of the shields with 100% of physical defense are the best. Because you are sure to defend the complete damage. Now those guys up there will actually throw firebombs at us as soon as we try to cross the bridge. So before we do that, there is a bonfire to the left. Which is over here. As soon as we light the bonfire... No, actually, as soon as we sit down at the bonfire, you will see that all of the enemies do indeed resurrect and respawn at the right spots, as you might see there through the gate, kind of. Yeah. So something I didn't do last episode and up until now basically is level up. That's something you can do at the bonfire, and as you can see, every time you increase one stat, you will increase your overall level, and the next stat will cost a little bit more souls. Now, I'm not entirely sure what kind of character I want to play. We could go like a faith build and be like a paladin or something. We can go intelligence and be a caster. We can go pure strength and wield like a two-handed sword or something. I'm not entirely sure about that. We'll see. Maybe you can give some advice in the comments about what kind of character I should play. If not, I'll just try to find something. A kindling bonfire, tune magic. Yeah, there's a couple of options on the bonfire, but nothing really particularly interesting for us right now. Okay, so there is actually a shortcut up there, but we will be able to kick the ladder down a little bit later into the game. We'll have to traverse this place here a little bit further. Now, as you can see, all of the enemies are back. It wasn't entirely necessary for me to rest at the bonfire anyways. I haven't used up a lot of my Estus flasks, so... But whatever. Let's kill them again. It's always good practice, and you will get a couple of souls from them. As you can see, they're already throwing their bombs. No. Okay, let's see. And you're dead. Not yet? But no. Oh, come on. Really? Look at how much life he has. Fine. We'll do it with a backstab. Okay, those guys can be annoying if you come here, because they don't attack immediately. They just kind of shield themselves and wait for you to do something in order for them to counterattack. Now, one way you can do this is if you have the like light flick attack kick. Basically, you can kick their shields out of the way, like this. There we go. Merchant ahead. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. Let's rate that up. So, there's indeed a merchant ahead. Come on, just stuck by the crate. First of all, we have to take care of this guy over here. That. Okay. So, there's this guy here. And he is basically a merchant of sorts, I guess.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so he does a couple of important items for the beginning of the game, especially the orange guided soapstone. This is something that will allow you to leave messages in the ground, as you might expect. This resonance key might be interesting in the future, but we do have the master key, so it's not important for us at this moment, or in this playthrough. The repair box or the bottomless box might be something we want to buy. We have 4,200 souls. That's actually pretty much for the beginning of the game. Now this depends on what kind of character I want to play. What I guess the scimitar is kind of a nice weapon. Let's see. Yeah, it's basically a dexterity weapon. As you can see then in the left bottom corner, I can't actually highlight this right now, where it says param bonus. This is basically showing you how well the weapon scales with different attributes. It has like an E scaling on strength and a B scaling on dexterity, and that means that you'll get a lot more from dexterity than you will from strength. So this is basically a dexterity weapon and will become stronger as your dexterity goes up. And I might actually want to buy this now that I think about that. Yeah, why not? Let's get this. And he has a little bit of armor around here as well. Chain armor, leather gauntlets, chain leggings. Do I need anything of this? Maybe chain armor. Maybe the leggings. Let's get one of each just to have them.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, his laugh is funny. Sorry for that. I mostly don't forget about turning everything off, but sometimes just had a day where you forget about that. Okay, let's see if it's better than the Morning Star. The Morning Star is 83. So Scimitar is 80. It's actually a little bit worse, but it has a... What? Really? Okay, I didn't see about that. Let's see. How much do I need? 13 dexterity, okay. And I do have 9. Yeah, well, let's talk to this guy again.
You again. I hope you brought plenty of souls.
This guy's laugh. Talk.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Yeah, so the goat demon is a real asshole. We'll actually fight him later on. The bull demon though, Taurus demon as he's called, he's up above and he will be our next boss.
Here, I'm not here to chit chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
Yeah. Whatever.
What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Well, that's a little bit rude, isn't it? Imminent weapon. Yeah, the reason why people actually say this, it's pretty much right, is that we want to kill this guy at some point, because he will drop a pretty much an incredibly powerful weapon, which is called the Uchi Katana, which is basically a gigantic katana, and you can further enhance the weapon by giving it elemental properties like thunder or fire. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, I forgot about something. Where is the Morning Star? There it is. Wow. Strafing back while changing weapons. Not bad. Yeah, I forgot that I did actually equip the dexterity weapon without having enough dexterity, and you saw how much damage that did. 1 point of damage per attack, which is pretty low. The scimitar is not a bad weapon. Not at all. Whoa. Come on. And that. There is a couple more items up here. I remember when I was in this house and I told you that we will get to a certain point later, and this is actually the spot. If you... Oh, throwing knives. If you look down here, this is where we were before. This is where we came from, like right over there. And this is where we might go now. So, and up here, there should be a crossbow, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, a light crossbow and a couple of bolts. And that's basically everything. There isn't much else up here. We have to get down over here or inside of the house. Remember that those guys did respawn, so we might want to, yeah, watch out for them. Let's heal up. Kill one guy with a falling attack. Kill the other guys. Swiping across them. Okay, now let's go back to the bonfire and rest at it. We might actually want to level up a couple of stats. And that will probably conclude this episode. I know, it's going a little bit slow from time to time. It's because there's a lot of collecting and tinkering in the beginning of the game. It will change later on, I promise. We will just go straight through the game as soon as we leave this area. But this is a little bit of a slow start sometimes, because I want to do things thoroughly and not leave out like any loot or anything. I'm kind of a completionist in that regard. Or actually, I say we could make this episode a little bit longer, because apparently we have some time left. So let's try to get through Undeadburg as far as we can get. Maybe we can actually get to the boss, who knows. So let's see. I did get the chain armor, maybe I could use that. That's another 6. Let's see how much of a equipment burden I have. This is equipment load 14 out of 51. Now there's actually 2 steps. One is at 25%. The next one is at 50. Oh, sorry, 3 steps and 75. And the last step, which is 100%, which is when I exceed 51, is when I get the really slow walk and no roll capability, basically. So 25%. Now 25, about 25.5 would be 50%. Apparently I already crossed the 25% mark, so I might just stick below 50% in that case. Let's equip the chainmail armor, it won't add too much. Okay, this looks ridiculous. Yeah, the roll is still okay. Let's actually, yeah, let's get rid of the cloth. We can get the chain armor. Yeah. Not too great, but I guess it'll do. Let's see for the weapon. We're going to stick to the Morning Star until I have a better understanding or idea what kind of build we want to do here. And let's equip a couple of things we might need. Just the homeward bone. Those items up here are basically my quick slot items. Those are the ones that I can toggle through by pressing down on the diagonal pad. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Or maybe, you know what, binoculars. That way I can show you things from time to time. There we go. See? This is basically my toolbar, if you want to call it that. Oh yeah, right, we did actually kill everything here. So let's go through here. Make sure to run, because those assholes will actually throw bombs at you. Let's kill those guys. Oh, don't get around me. Don't get behind me. Wow, this guy was blocking. He was blocking and rocking. Parade. There we go. Oh, he dropped the longsword. You know what? I do remember the longsword being a pretty good weapon. Why don't we just hop onto the longsword? That is, if we can use that. It's 10 dexterity. I really don't want to spend my points right now, but... Oh, this one even requires faith and does extra magic damage and scales with faith. That's interesting. It's 10 dexterity, huh? I really want to... you know what? Let's give it the good old college try. You know, the 2 points of dexterity. Let's see. Level up. Oh, it's only 1 point. Okay, in that case it's less of a sin, I guess. So we're level 2. Okay, we're not starting completely from scratch, but you can still give me your recommendations on what kind of build you want to see. It's just 1 point, isn't it? We will have to go to 10 dexterity nonetheless. No matter what build we want to play, probably. See, I really like the moveset on the longsword. Dead. Oh, come on. Die. Okay. Let's go through here again. Oh, what an asshole. Oh, you're healing up, huh? Oh, over here is a shortcut that we'll be able to access from the other side as soon as we get the lower part of Undeadburg. We shouldn't bother with that right now. Now don't forget to go into this house, because there is a couple of treasure chests in here. There should be a dude waiting for us over here. Dead. Another big feature of this game is actually that you can't use large weapons in a very obstructed corridor like this, because your weapon will bounce off the edge, or bounce off the walls, and you won't be able to hit anything with it. So you have to use different movesets, like a thrusting attack, because that won't completely screw you over when if you're in a very tiny or narrow corridor like that. Okay, let's go up here. There's another firebomb throwing a-hole there. Should probably want to lure those guys out before we go in there. Oh, he isn't even... Okay. Apparently he's attacking me with his weapon. That's kind of unusual. I thought he would be throwing... Oh yeah, there he is. I jinxed it. Psych. And dead. Okay, got a firebomb. There's a couple more guys over here. There's no real reason to get up here. It's really even sometimes difficult, because they still throw the bombs at you even though you're up here. Yeah. Completely raped. I don't know why I got up there. It's not really necessary. There's a couple of items up there and I'm getting a little bit lazy. Wow. I didn't think this guy would actually jump you like that. I haven't seen that any time. All 3 of them. Oh, that's great. That's effing great. Whatever. Let's do a quick swoop. Swoop the whoop. Shoot. Swords bouncing. Dead. Okay. We'll just ignore the guys inside the house. And just go straight for those guys. Ah, it's fucking firebombs. So annoying. So fucking annoying. String 2 Estus. Oh, you can throw them at you from over there. That's new. I don't remember that happening. See, I played this game so much and still I don't remember everything. It has been a while though. I've been playing Dark Souls 2 since it came out. Okay, let's go. There we go. There's a soul over here and a hello warrior wrist cloth, waist cloth, whatever. Tickles your fancy. It's a firebomb, hello warrior helmet. Don't forget to go through this door because it's actually something we can open up with the master key. And down here in the chest you can actually get the gold pine resin, which is really useful for the next boss. He's actually up there, and he will be kind of weak to lightning damage, and the gold pine resin will enhance our weapon with lightning properties for a set amount of time. I have to go this direction of this guy. Kind of annoying. Let's get rid of the crossbowman up here. I could have backstabbed him. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still getting into the game. It's been a while since I played it. Praise the sun to you, brother. For those who are wondering, praise the sun is basically, that's a new one. It's basically, you'll see. After the boss, I guess. It's a quote of one of the coolest characters in this game. Oh, come on, really? I wanted to roll. My character didn't attack, no. Ah, okay. Whatever. 2 deaths in one video. Or was it 3? Happens. Happens to the best of us. I guess I'll run back to my bloodstand and we'll really end the episode there. If I can make it. Wow, where's this guy coming from? Asshole. You know, we won't take any risks. Let's drink the fastest. Drink it up. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. No, you're not throwing another bomb. You piece of garbage. Jumping asshole. Okay. Let's get up here. Let's kill the crossbowman. Let's go back down. Kill the guy with the lance. With a spear, whatever. Oh, he's gone apparently. Okay. I forgot. You can actually lure those guys out. Oh, that was close. Okay. Dead. And okay, he's still here. You know what? Kick. And then flurry. There we go. Okay, for those of you who don't know, don't go down there. there is a notorious Black Knight down there, and he will rape your ass if you're not extremely good with your parries. You might actually see him if I turn the camera correctly. Oh yeah, you can see his legs over there. He's an asshole. And he will be for a while. Now up here, this is actually a place where there's a little trap. And funnily enough, the guy who actually kicks down the barrel dies from it, most of the times. You actually burn his ass. Now over here, this is a place where you can actually go through if you have a master key. I wouldn't recommend going down there yet, because again, this is kind of a late game area. But you can access this from here, which is kind of cool, I guess. Okay, so the next place you want to go is up here. And once we go through this fog wall, we'll actually be fighting our first boss. But before they do that, I know another little secret over here, because this barrel actually contains a crystal lizard. Now, crystal lizards are... that's kind of shitty, my weapon. We'll have problems reaching it. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Crystal lizards are actually little creatures that appear from time to time, and they carry a lot of great upgrade materials, like titanite chunks, twinkling titanite. It's basically a materials to upgrade your weapon. And because those lizards appear only once and they're kind of rare, I guess, you might want to kill them as they appear, because if you don't, they just kind of vanish. As long as you hit attacks on them, they won't be going anywhere. But it's kind of difficult because they're so small and your attacks don't necessarily reach to the ground. You have to use kind of like downward motion attacks. Yeah, as you can see, people are actually rating this lizard ad. He was hiding in this barrel. Okay, so for the next episode we'll be confronting the boss, so actually in front of the fog wall. We could have done that in this episode, but apparently I was dumb enough to die 3 times. 2 times, whatever. So I guess until next time. And I will be fighting the boss. See ya.